Yes, I love Sonic Adventure. I love Sonic Adventure. It's my favorite video game. That's why our whole show is based off of it.
Greetings and welcome back to another spectastic episode of Paper Mario, starring the ZBros of the ZBros Family Fortune. I'm Michael.
I believe it's ZBros.
Oh, ZBros
changed it, remember? During your stream. That happened. That apparently happens once every year. When are we going to do that again?
That's a good question.
Ever?
That's a good question.
The problem is, you're much less lazy and I started talking louder than I am.
Huh?
Like, I'm, like, talking a lot quieter than you are.
Well, that's what the compressor's for, baby boy.
Oh.
Should cut out all of that shite and get our audio levels synchronized.
I don't know much about the compressing thing that you got. Does it make smaller talk
How
louder,
it works
louder
is
talk smaller?
So like
Does that make sense?
So like you can. By the way, we're reading letters on the at the post office.
Anyway,
you guys can
either hear
pause the video and read them if you want. But so like how it works essentially is.
You can tell me this.
You pick sort of like a threshold level, and whenever that audio passes that point, like say we pick about here,
okay,
then we can tell it that every decibel louder it gets from that point to lower the volume by a certain, like it takes more decibels to go up a certain decibel, like it's a ratio. And so like essentially what it does is it compresses it downwards, and then you make it louder again.
Okay.
So that makes the audio levels more similar. That's what I did to make you sound louder.
Alright, that's the end of the episode. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
I hope you
join us next time when we play the game. But, yeah.
Granted, nothing of interest is going on right now.
Yeah, we're
it's like you could either listen to us for that part, or you could read the letters, whichever one interests you more. They're both pretty boring, but, you know... At least you have a choice.
Thank you for rescuing us from that horrible tub of blubber.
See, now you have no choice.
We've never dreamed we'd meet a boo of your stature. The sight of you alone would have been enough to keep us going, but you went ahead and defeated Tub of Blubber, too. We thought that our friends were done for when they were eaten, but they've all returned. Many thanks. When you're done with your quest, we're throwing you a party. Please come. Please come to the party we're throwing with you. Otherwise, there'd be no point.
Please say hi. Michael looked at me and started trying to make jokes, and he forgot to read the last bit of that letter.
Well,
this is still in post.
Yep, we're still doing this post because, I had this footage. For one thing, I had this footage recorded before I came back home.
We're not in different places now. We're sitting right next to each other like a bunch of assholes.
So that means that if Eric starts interrupting me, I can give him a little light tap on the shoulder, and that'll shut him up for sure.
That's true. I can't quite annoy him as much as I could before, because then he can physically threaten me.
Oh, by the way, that thing we just read by Mr. Kent C. Koopa actually will come into play later, so it's kind of interesting.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm always eating the loudest food, but I am kind of hungry. These Pringles.
And we're like, you know how starving those kids in Africa are? We're even more starving than that.
Yeah,
that's why Eric has to eat right now.
That's like the anti-fallacy of relative privation. This is the opposite. Whatever that is. I'm going to call it the fallacy of Luigi writing his diary.
No, that was Luigi reading our letters. Oh. Hi, Mario, you doing okay? Don't worry, bro. I'll watch the house until you get back. And he just sort of casually brushes it off.
Why did he... I don't get it. It's because he was... Because we know what he has his diary.
Yeah, the diary's down here.
I know, but why'd he run like he was all scared?
Because he was reading Mario's letters without his permission. He was getting into his stuff, essentially. Because if there's anything we've learned from all of the other reindeer, reading other people's mail is an offense. It's a federal offense. I'm gonna
chew on this chip particularly loud because you did that.
Yeah, but that's sort of the idea for Luigi in this game, is that, while Mario's doing all the adventuring, Luigi has to stay home because
was that some sort of scandalous thing? I don't get it.
Well, it's just if I was getting into your stuff...
Well, no, I get the fact that he was reading his letters and he ran away. It seems like such a throwaway thing.
Well,
whatever.
I don't know. I think it fits with the character they're trying to give Luigi in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's this sort of idea, like, I want to go on the adventure too, but I'm stuck here. Oh, look, a bunch of letters from Mario about his adventure.
Oh.
You know, that's the sort of idea. And then the diary sort of builds on that too, so it's just, you know, it's just supposed to be like, oh, I'm jealous about all the stuff my brother gets to do.
He's reading our mail. We're reading his diary.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
We're the real villains.
By the way, that letter we just read was pretty funny, because, like, you might remember in the last session that you brought the calculator back to the bad shop guy.
I'll just believe it to you. I'll just believe you. I'll just believe you about it being funny. Don't even explain it.
But, so, like, we got the calculator back for the bad shop owner, and then we got a letter from him saying that, thanks for bringing back my calculator. Because of that, I'm going to give you a special discount of 0 coins. 0%. Yeah.
See, I shouldn't have believed him.
I just thought it was cute. You guys can go back and look at it if you want.
But when you like, trust me, it's really funny. It's really funny. 30 seconds later.
Well, here's the thing. Like, this whole thing of you interrupting me is a running theme here. Yeah, that's the guy we were talking about.
Holy shit, there's a discount.
Yeah, 0 coins, mein Freund. So, but we actually don't have too much jibber-jabbering to do before we head to the main chapter this time around.
Thank Christ.
I think we're headed straight for the next... I don't know why I'm walking instead of... There we go. Yeah.
Did you record this when you're sleepy or something? When did you record this?
Don't remember. It was a very long while ago. I haven't recorded more Paper Mario footage in a long time.
So when you were at college?
Yeah, I was still at college when I recorded this.
So maybe you were just brain dead. Why you looked at that stone cap for like 16 seconds?
Well, you know what they say, Eric. When you stare at the stone cap stares back.
Well, because it's made out of rock, you idiot. I love Nietzsche, by the way. Nietzsche is one of those guys who made like 1 billion quotes, but nobody knows they're attributed to him. Like lots of
find it really quick, otherwise I wouldn't have left it in.
Lots of quote-unquote sayings.
Oh god, I should have skipped forward this shit.
I agree. When did you edit this? Yes, like yesterday?
A few days ago.
Oh, okay.
It was the second one I edited today. Yeah, but usually when I go looking for the star pieces, I'll like fast forward because it's just me jumping around like an idiot. Nothing of interest.
That long.
Yeah, but usually I like to cut it out anyway.
How long do you take to edit these raws?
Like usually I have them in fast forward when I'm editing them because
that's what I do with our tiny 20-minute parts.
Wow.
So I can get them done in 10 minutes. No, it's really hard to edit when at 200%.
Yeah. So it's Professor Colorado, the Indiana Jones of this game, so to speak. See, instead of Indiana, it's Colorado.
You know,
see what they did there?
I mean, I guess that's a joke. But
what was that one VeggieTales movie?
All right, Michael.
Larry the Cucumber.
Before I stab Michael in the see now I could actually stab you, so you better watch out. Before I stab Michael, I will say Indiana Jones is like good at what he does. Colorado's just kind of.
Well, that's sort of the joke. By the way, I tried something a little different this time.
This is a whale.
Yep. Well, no, he doesn't even say that much. Yeah, so I fucking blew him up this time. I just wanted to see. Ouch! What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, like, you have to hit him a few times to get him to come out.
You tried the bomb instead.
Yeah. By the way, I think that whale is adorable. I was wondering what this was. It must be a tuna. Not a tuna, I'm a whale, jackass. No, I have problems. It feels like someone's jumping around my body.
I have problems. My grandpa was Darth Vader. I hate my dad.
Like, I can't tell if... Do you like Kylo Ren at all?
He's just a joke. I like him ironically.
Yeah.
This is one of the weirder parts of the game.
Yeah, like we have to go inside this whale and fix its bellyache, essentially.
Will you hurry up already?
What? What? I'm working on it.
You didn't catch it. Ladies and gentlemen, as you...
Oh, whale, you hurry up.
Yeah.
Boo. I thought it was just like, Michael, you're going so slowly. Yeah, speaking of going slowly.
Hold on, I gotta tune a guitar real quick. little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch. I love this guy.
Do you think that?
Hold on. Who dat? Who dat boy? Oh man,
Eric, I want you to edit in Dat Boy right now.
You're editing.
Oh, that's right.
I would.
You see that cheeky joke I used to illustrate our swapping editing duties?
Editor Michael, when you're editing this, if you remind me and I'm in the mood, remind me to just put that guy on a little unicycle. That guy.
Yeah.
Who dat boy?
Yeah. So this is, I think, unless if there's some crazy thing that I don't know about, it's impossible to get a peekaboo or I mean, like, if you have the peekaboo badge, you can see his health at least. But as far as I know, there's no tattle entry for him because you have to use Watt on this boss because otherwise it's too dark and you can't see him.
So if you don't have Watt out?
If you don't have Watt out, you can't attack him. So that means you can't tattle on him either. So I did try, I think, like I tried using the, probably earlier. No, I try right now. And as you can see, like, I can't use it because Goombario can't
Watch
see him.
Code Box fly in on a magic golden carpet.
Right in Micro's giant penis broomstick.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, actually,
what you have to do is use item A followed by item B. Quick change to Goombario.
Yeah, no, watch Code Box fly and it's just like, actually, it is impossible.
Either way, it's gonna work. Well, now we can't say that either because you said that. You can't use any items now.
As Walter from Drake and Josh would say, touche. I'm just full of them today, what can I say? Oh, you're full of something, alright, Michael.
The only thing, the really thing that was bad about it, I could ignore most of it, but you remembered his fucking name. Who remembers the dad's name from iCarly? Michael does.
No, Drake and Josh.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
There was no dad. Well, there was a dad, but he was off in the army the whole time, you see.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, that's why her brother was taking care
I think it was more likely that it was like the bad Santa explanation. He was, what was it?
Oh, hiking in the mountains?
Yeah, hiking in the mountains when he was in prison. Bad Santa's the best Christmas movie, besides Die Hard.
Yeah. I mean, it has a strange
I like how this guy calls everybody boy. He called the little boy.
I was just having a nap with my mouth open.
Watch it this time, boy.
Like, if you come visit that fisherman that's behind the text box, you'll see that he's hanging out with the Fuzzipede here. And the fisherman.
Oh, that's where the Fuzzipede. Yeah, I noticed him earlier at least.
Yeah, like the fisherman.
Ah! They should call you Dr. Mario. Aye, the tuna. What is this? What's our name for this guy? We should name him.
How about Wally the Whale?
How about Dougal?
Yeah. So Colorado wants to go.
Tuna.
Yeah, Colorado wants to go to level up the island just like we are, because that's where the next Star Spirit is. So we have defeated the evil general guy in Shy Guy's toy box. So now we must head to
That's what Mario wants. That's not what Colorado wants.
Well, I'm saying that our interests align, as Zahir would say in Book 4 of Korra.
Book 4?
Yeah, Book 4.
That's
fourth
only
season.
3 of those.
Yeah, there are 4 seasons, mein Freund.
Well, I guess there are 4 on the Last Airbender, right?
What?
There were 4, like...
There were 3.
Oh.
There's air, earth, and fire, I think.
What about water?
There was never a water... Well, the water one got 4 seasons. Because Waterbender Avatar.
I mean, I guess.
I suppose you can look at it that way if you feel like water got gypped.
I don't really
By the way,
using
the word gypped is offensive, apparently, because it makes fun of gypsies or something like that.
Well, a lot of people hate gypsies.
Yeah.
Especially in, like, Eastern European, but in most places in Europe. God, why is that so much louder?
I turned it up on purpose.
When will you realize that waves of sudden really loudness is not pleasant to listen to? You goofball. But for your album everywhere. Oh, I'm coming for you. when I inevitably watch this episode of Paper Mario all the way through.
Oh my goodness. That'll be the day, right?
No, it's gonna happen for certain.
Oh yeah, Eric, put it in your calendar right now so that you remember to do it.
Wait, what?
When episode Fubar of Paper Mario comes out.
Put it in what?
Bless me.
I'm not editing this.
No. Well, you said that you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And comment or some shit.
Put in a comment.
Yeah. Put it in your calendar so that you remember. Otherwise you'll forget.
I'll just remember to comment on the first thing and I'll be like, hey, I remembered that. It'll be very non-specific.
So then you don't even have to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
But watch it, you won't even get that far. Like, you'll open the video and just like, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. That's what will happen. No. By the way,
well, still comment. Just to keep it safe.
Colorado is kind of incompetent.
That's a joke. It's like he's supposed to be Indiana Jones and yet he's like, he's shit. Yeah. But he takes all the credit.
What was Larry the Cucumber Indiana Jones called?
I believe it was, Michael, you're a fucking idiot. I can't believe just those words just poured out of your mouth.
You gotta look it up
idiot. Now. Fuck you. At least Talink. When did you get the quick change badge? How long ago was that?
A while ago, after chapter 2. That's no, after chapter 3. That's the soonest you can get it is once you get the
so upgraded boots. I was just about to mention how much easier it's going to be to
It's Minnesota Cuke, is what it's called, see?
Minnesota Cuke?
Yeah.
Cuke is a word that should never be used.
No, it's short for cucumber.
I know what it means. But what I'm
I get it.
No, but what I'm saying is, first of all, it sounds dangerously slur for an offensive term for the Jewish fellows out there. And second of all, it just sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
You don't even know what word I'm talking about, do you?
In Minnesota Cuke, it turns out that Larry is afraid of worms instead of snakes. You get it? Yes, I have seen Minnesota Cuke once in my lifetime.
I feel like I have better shit to do than sit here and listen to you talk about Drake and Josh and VeggieTales.
That you do, mein Freund. That you do.
So do you.
How many rounds did you get into in Nazi zombies here?
I don't remember. All I know
you don't even remember.
Shit.
Well, speak now or forever hold your peace.
The campaign is shit. Multiplayer is shit. And listen, this is somebody who likes Call of Duty. Like, okay, the funny thing about Call of Duty campaigns is I think starting with Black Ops, they started being like really serious, like weird, trippy, like M. Night Shyamalan stories. But the problem is like I said it on Twitter, but nobody cares because it's fucking Twitter. And but I can say here, I can get up on my podium and talk about Call of Duty, which nobody cares about since nobody watching this plays Call of Duty or cares. It's a joke to them.
I'd be surprised. I think you might be surprised.
I feel like Call of Duty is like one of the joke series. People consider it a joke series.
Oh, I remember that you
but then
and I
the layman like plays it on their Xbox or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that, but it's just I remember there were times when you and I would like argue about first-person shooters, and you were like adamant that they were like
they are good.
I mean, not even that they were just that they were good, but that they were like worthy of like 10 out of 10 scores and whatnot, like best games ever.
I feel like you're putting fucking words in my mouth. I don't.
It might have been Halo in particular, rather than
World at War. World at War is by far the best one. I would give that game a fucking 8 out of 10. Had the best zombies, I personally think. It had a really cool like war story type campaign. It had really good multiplayer when it was still around.
Foreshadowing.
But here's the problem. Everybody's like, then they started making, granted, the same game every year. And then people started whining about it, so they changed it. But it's worse now. I mean, that could just be nostalgia. Because, like, when I was a young teenager, I played a lot of Call of Duty, played a lot of Halo. I played a lot of Gears of War. Played a lot of Xbox games. That's mostly what I played. That's when right after I moved on, sort of from Nintendo with the GameCube.
Yeah.
Moved from the GameCube to the Xbox 360. What are you doing?
Well, I have ADHD, so I need to play with something, you know?
No, not you. In the game, you were fucking hammering the ground a bunch.
Oh, yeah, I think that was after I cut out, like, a virtual console menu thing. Like,
Can we
I use
talk
that
about how Shy Guys are, like, the fucking best?
Yeah. These are,
Shy Guys.
I think, spear guys, what they're called. You know what? I think these guys were in Yoshi's Island as well. Like, this whole entire chapter is very much based on Yoshi's Island.
This chapter?
Yes, this particular chapter.
I suppose there are Yoshi's on an island, and then there's Yoshi's Island enemies. They even have the skirts in Yoshi's
There
Island.
are actually,
little grass skirts.
Yeah. Like, these are the guys who in, like, World 3 go...
Yeah, they dance, sort of jump back and forth.
Yeah, but on top of that, they also... 2 bosses from that game actually make a reappearance in this chapter.
I suppose the main boss of this.
Yeah,
I can't think of the other one.
The other one we go meet in the depths of the jungle.
Oh, I'll remember it. I'll be like, oh yeah, once we get there.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, I can tell.
Yeah.
You realize you could have killed that guy if you just jumped. Are you trying to grind, guys?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
You could have killed that guy and you were like, eh.
I think I might be grinding, just maybe I wanted the extra EXP. Because it was a while...
Why did you use Power Bounce? Were you drunk when you did this, Michael?
Okay, listen. I'm not appreciating your tone of voice, young man.
Like, some of the stuff that you've been doing has been ridiculous. So I think you were just dead tired from, like,
that must have been
stuff.
it. I remember sort of, like, shoving this particular recording session in.
It seems like you're very out of it. You're like, I'm gonna hammer the ground 3 times.
Well, you see, when I did that...
And then walk away.
You didn't let me finish earlier. When I did that...
Then I'm gonna use charge instead of kill the final enemy.
When I did the
Something's
hammering
wrong.
the ground earlier, that was because I just cut out, like, me going into the virtual console menu, and, like, maybe I was checking my phone or something. And I always like to check sometimes to make sure that the recording is still good. Mm-hmm. So that's why I did the hammer on the ground, just to see if it was still syncing up.
I guess, but that seems like...
This is where I started running into a lot of recording difficulties with the Elgato.
Oh,
which
yeah.
have now subsided ever since I switched back to the 2.0 software. Great job, Elgato.
I'm so sorry I fucking eat all the time on these.